So, where were we? The game is slowly easing us into the Naoto section. So we've just been kind of like working on our S-links. So we'll do the traditional checking in on the S-links. I've abandoned Yosuke. Yukiko, we just got to the point where she got the Amrita spell, which is primo. That's what I wanted. Rise though. Rise. We're trying to get Rise up to rank 10, and I also really want to get my fellow athletes one more rank up to finish them off. Phrasing. You still doing phrasing? Is that a thing? Yeah, and then the nurse, we're also doing that when it comes up, because it's money. But stats-wise, I'm actually really interested in... Nope, just wrong. Drink. Every time Adam goes to the wrong menu. This motherfucker. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get my understanding up. Also, why is this rank of understanding called motherly? Are moms just like inherently understanding? When you have a baby, do you just like jump to this rank? I don't understand. Anyway, I want to get everything up to max because god damn it, I'm eat that fucking meat bowl. So I'm trying to get my understanding up, and then I guess we'll work on diligence, finish off knowledge and courage. But courage, I forgot that I'm not maxed out yet, so it's slowly working its way up every time I go do my job. Yeah, so that's how that goes. We're working on that shit. Also, yeah, I have a baby now. Let's go upstairs and work on our understanding. I mean, I don't think calling that level motherly is like intentionally making a statement or anything. It's like how it's like how in This War of Mine, the higher level of sad was depressed. Like, it's just a term that has some built-in stuff that we don't often think about when we just pick synonyms for shit. Alright, Kanji, dirtbag, shut up.
Yo, so are you ready for the trip yet? This guy won't shut up.
Actually, you know what? I want to talk about Yosuke for a second. God, we've devoted so much time talking about Yosuke. So, okay. So, I'm being like in character jokingly really shitty to Yosuke, right? Like every time Yosuke talks, I'm like, shut up, idiot. And like every time he says anything even a little bit sexist, I'm like, fuck you, Yosuke, you're garbage, you're garbage. Now, I would never do this to a person in real life. Like, I'm doing this because he's a fictional dude, and it's funny to negatively, like, point out his behavior, and yeah, he is kind of a shitlord, he's a teenage boy, he's an ignorant moron. Like, just, these things happen, and he needs to grow up and learn some shit. In real life, if I knew, because somebody asked me this between sittings, in real life, if I knew someone named Yosuke who was like this, I'd be like, Yosuke, dude, Can we just talk about like the way that you're interacting with our friends, right? Like Kanji is having some questions about his like gender presentation and about his sexuality. So like, dude, maybe you should try to be a little more understanding about that. And maybe you don't understand that when you say these things, it makes him uncomfortable and it makes his struggle harder, right? Like you're making his life more difficult. Or like when you treat Chie and Yukiko like they're objects for you to drool over, you're making their life more difficult, right? Because you're even if you don't mean to be, you're hurting them. You're a dumbass. But the thing is that the game doesn't allow us to do that. And for me, that's almost like a bigger frustration than the fact that Yosuke is being kind of a shitlord to begin with, right? Like the game doesn't give us a chance to say, hey, that's not okay. All it does is it presents on the base level this kind of shitty version of him that's disinclining us from getting to know him any better. And I think that you can you can see that, and that's a thing that happens in real life too. Like, if someone acts like a jerk, or, you know, treats your friends like garbage, or is homophobic, or is misogynistic, even if they don't do it on purpose, it disinclines you to get to know them any better. And this is where it's everybody's responsibility. And I'm talking to you if you've ever felt like, oh shit, we've all been Yosuke, right? There's nobody who's never been Yosuke. And if you're in that situation, if you feel like maybe you might be saying things that make your friends uncomfortable, or maybe you're like stepping on other people's stuff, you're being oppressive, this is why it's important for everybody to like take a step back and be like, okay, let's like not be dirtbags about things. Let's try to be like cool to our friends and understanding and provide solidarity for the people around us, because you can't put the pressure on the people. Like, you can't expect Kanji, you can't expect Chie or Risei or Yukiko to be the ones to help you get through that shit, right? Like, it's on Yosuke to be a better person. It's not on us to fix Yosuke, right? Personal responsibility for shit. It's a big deal. So if you're feeling like maybe you're Yosuke, if you're watching this playthrough and you're like, yeah, but like, I feel the need to defend him. You're getting shitty about Yosuke and it's making me feel defensive. That's okay. It's okay. Just like, you know, think about it, because we all make mistakes. We're all Yosuke once in a while.
Yosuke-senpai hasn't even started packing. He's all like, was that tomorrow?
And hey, if we want people to engage us in social links, if we want to get to social link 10 with anybody, you know, we gotta be decent persons and hopefully figure that shit out.
You are way too excited about this. I mean, you're even worried about how many boxes of animal crackers to bring.
Proper amount of rations to go on a trip. It's important.
We're only gonna be there for 2 nights, dude. Besides, I'm pretty sure they have convenience stores in Port Island.
For serious? I've never really left this place, so...
For serious.
Huh. I wonder if the murders here got as much play over there, too.
I wonder if they know that we're famous because of our famous town murders.
Like that Mitsuo Kubo dude. They're still showing him on TV here. Every time I switch on the tube, the news is showing, like, what he wrote in his yearbook. Pisses me off.
Have a good summer. Also die.
The freaking media slapping together anything they can find to make the dude look like a born criminal.
The frickin' media. Man, the frickin' media.
People think they can say anything they want about a guy who's been branded a criminal. It's just not right.
You can say anything. You can't say anything you want about a guy who's been branded a criminal, but dead guys, they're morons. It's fine. We can talk shit about them. I mean, yeah, right?
I mean,
He didn't do it. He's just lying.
But I don't know. After getting involved with all this, I started to realize how off-base most rumors are. It's so messed up.
It is messed up, dude.
Well, I gotta admit, the news can be pretty out there. Hey, it's Naoto.
Ha, the double exclamation mark.
Yo, how's it going?
Hey.
Good morning.
Oh yeah, I'm on duty today. Well, see you later.
On duty? For what?
He's the messed up one.
On duty for... okay, sure.
Senpai.
You free today? Nah, I gotta decide later, dude. I'm gonna try to hook up with Risei today. Like, you're not a sex way yet. We're only like rank 7. It's fine. We had a couple of good times. You negged me a bunch. I'm kind of getting serious with Risei here. I don't really have a lot of time to like hang out with people who are not her. I'm really just like grinding her social link. I'm sorry, please don't be mad. The game only allows me to romance one person at a time. Aw, man. What's up, Yukiko? No, see, Yukiko, dude, whatever. Sorry, friends. Alright, here we go. Oh, we should finish this. Let's see if it'll advance. It isn't ready to advance yet. God damn it. Well, let's go check on Resay. Just chill, Ko. Don't look disappointed at me. Where are you, Resay? Oh, Resay's not even available today. Alright, Resay's not around today, so... Alright, let's go to practice. You gave it your all. It's nice because this improves diligence, so that's something I need too. I mean, I need all the stats. So.
Oh, welcome back.
Hey, Nanako, you're gonna be gone tomorrow, right? Yeah, my package with the chest keys and prize stickers. Go to your room and get ready. The school trip is today. You're going to Tatsumi Port Island for 3 days and 2 nights. Man, my social links. My damn social links. I got shit to do, game. I don't want to play the game. Don't make me do game stuff.
Whoa, what's up with this place? This school's way too big. Wait, if we can't beat them on size, we're totally sunk.
Well, next I will explain about our fine educational institution and the reasons for its establishment. I'd like to start with a proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
Job's worth speaking very slowly about. I can't remember the rest of it.
Is this principal in love with his own voice or what? Chie, he'll hear you.
Our school is closed today, but because of this rare opportunity for cultural exchange, some of our students will walk you through.
Are any of their
these
students
halls.
robots?
First, though, a student body representative will say a few words.
Thank you, Principal. Welcome to GeckoCon High School. My name is Chihiro Fushimi. I'm a third-year student and the student council president here at GeckoCon.
Man, I went to GeckoCon. You never think there'd be enough people that like geckos enough to make a convention about it, but damn, there it is.
It's an honor to meet you all today.
Holy crap, that girl's unbelievable.
You literally think that about every woman that you look at.
Yeah, you're right. She is cute.
Ah, she's like a character from a different video game. Oh, I'm so excited.
I gotta say, she's the most bewitching, bespectacled beauty I've ever beheld.
You guys, stop overreacting. This is the first time our school has invited another student body for a true cultural
A
exchange.
cultural exchange after a 40-minute car ride.
To learn about others is to learn about oneself and is the first step on the road to self-betterment. To ensure a worthwhile experience for each and every one of you, we will do our best to help you accomplish that. So let us enjoy our time together. Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Fushimi-san.
She beat me in every category.
I don't... What? In every category? What are you talking about?
All right. Everyone get into groups with your classmates.
Do you think that Miss Kashiwagi's script lines say, at the beginning of every line, like, sexily? Like, every single line?
Oh no. Excuse me, could I bother you for
You look
a
like a
moment?
player character. Ooh.
This is today's schedule for everyone. Could you hand it out later, please? I forgot to do it myself. Sorry to be so disorganized. And you all came so far.
Forgot one thing. It's fine. You're doing great.
No, I'm still struggling. Even with everyone's support, I'm barely pulling through. I used to get nervous very easily, and I once had a phobia of men.
References to a different game I didn't play!
In fact, I didn't write the speech on my own. One of the former student council presidents helped me. She was the president my first year here, and she was amazing. I always looked up to her. I should call her later and tell her the speech was a success. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen to me going on and on about myself. I have to stop babbling when I get nervous. Your group is scheduled for a special lecture soon. The classroom is on the second floor. I have some arrangements to make with your student council, so please excuse me.
Sayonara.
Did I just hear her say special lecture? We came all this way to be lectured?
Dude, it's a special lecture. It's probably a euphemism.
Let's see, our class is... It's being taught by someone named Mr. Edagawa. The lecture's about... Kabbalah?
Cool. It's about Sephiroth.
Kaba what?
You don't know? It's a casino.
No, what?
So, when's our free period?
Was that supposed to... Okay, that feels like a mistranslated joke.
We don't get one. We have classes all through today. Tonight and tomorrow we'll be staying at a hotel. We'll have free time tomorrow and the day after until we leave at noon.
You gotta be kidding me.
Come on, guys. Let's focus on our studies for now, so we can enjoy our free time later.
Okay. Oh, I guess kooky dude. Oh, I like the way he's drawn. That's cool. Welcome. Nice to meet you all. The meeting is only the beginning stage of parting. The Alpha and the Omega. My name is Edogawa, and I'll be keeping you company for this period. You're all from Yasogami High, eh? Ah, a high school of many gods. I had considered a lecture on Kabbalah philosophy, but I have a better idea. Since I was able to meet all of you today, I shall tell you a story of partings. One could say this is Japan's oldest tale of curses. You all know about the gods who created this country, I assume. The two gods who gave birth to this country are the god Izanagi, player character, I'm looking at you, and the goddess Izanami. They got along very well. But one day, Izanami died when giving birth to Kagutsuchi, the fire god. Extremely saddened by this, Izanagi left for the land of the dead to bring back Izanami. Yomi, the dark, dark underworld. There, Izanagi asked Izanami, who'd become a dweller in that land of shadows, to come back with him to the land above. The goddess replied by saying she would negotiate with the god of the underworld and asked Izanagi to wait for her. However, Izanagi became curious to know what was going on, so he broke his promise and set his coma light to look around. This is like exactly the same as like the Orpheus and Eurydice story. Something about a pomegranate. What he saw was the goddess Izanami, whose body was completely covered in filth and maggots. She was a Dark Souls boss. It was gross. Terrified, Izanagi ran away, but then he got PvP'd and died. The enraged Izanami chased after him. After dodging the many demons sent after him, Izanagi reached the entrance of the underworld, Yomotsu Hirasaka. He set in place a large boulder as a barrier between the two worlds and got away unharmed. 3 days later, they moved the boulder and bam, Jesus. When the dreadful goddess reached the boulder, he said his farewell to her. This is the curse known as the Kotodo. Curses beget curses, and Izanami said to the god, "If you're going to treat me this way, I will kill 1,000 humans in your world each day." Izanagi regretfully accepted that the bonds between them were severed, saying, "Then I shall give life to 1,500 each day. Thousands die and 10,000s are born. That is the curse upon this country." I mean, not anymore. Japan's having some real population issues right now. Many of you may already have known this famous story. Seems like that curse didn't really work out so good. Now, the etymology, the names Izanagi and Izanami come from the word Izanao, which means to invite. I'd be delighted if you've accepted this story today as an invitation to acquire knowledge. That reminds me, in the olden days, people took this story seriously. Things such as lighting only one fire at night and throwing combs were taboo. By the way, at Hana no Iwaya, the grave where Izanami is said to have descended into the underworld. To this day, people decorate it with flowers when they hold festivals nearby. It may be merely ceremonial, but everyone wants it to look beautiful. This is the interesting thing. So, living in a country, living on the west coast of North America, you live in, and maybe some of you also live in, you know, Oregon or California or British Columbia or whatever, or Washington. But living on the west coast of North America is living in a very young part of what we consider to be civilization, right? Like Western European civilization. And so it's always interesting for me to remember that, like, my place in the world is so brand new. Vancouver is a very little baby of a city. But going to places like London or Kyoto or whatever, I'm always kind of like startled by the age of the place. To be like, yeah, I'm in a city that's like, you know, founded several hundred years ago, not just like 2, right? That you can see something there and be like, oh, this has been around for like 1,000 years, right? Like these roads are built on ancient roads. The Tokaido Highway has been around for fucking ever. So it made me think of it when he was talking about, like, there are this grave in Japan where they're like, oh yeah, this is the mythological spot where the god who invented Japan went down into the underworld, and you can have this mythology built into a place where you live and work, right? There's old stuff in contrast. Everything here is just so new. It's interesting and weird to be in such a, like, kind of baby part of the world. It's how they show their consideration for the goddess who may feel that way. Alright, creeper. Is our time up already? That may have gone on too long. You somehow survived the long lecture during the trip. Zoop. Later that night, in front of the hotel. Seaside City Hotel. Hamaguri.
Alrighty, here we are. The Seaside Clamshell Inn.
Yeah, say clamshell in a sexy way. Do that again.
We'll be staying here tonight.
Tonight.
Is this really a regular hotel?
A wave of agitation seems to be spreading through the group.
So, what do you think? It was me who found this place. It just opened not too long ago. It's got that modern look.
Like,
And the price was
modern
right.
look. God damn it, Kashiwagi.
Personally, I think it was an excellent choice.
That's how you know she's sexy, because she never takes her arms out from under her breasts. It's just like, so, I'm trying to talk. What's up?
We're staying here?
I mean, the sign says hotel, but...
It opened recently. Dude, this totally looks like a lot.
You there, don't just stand there. Keep marching in.
Come on into the Love Hotel, kids. Just come on in. We're paying by the hour, so...
Isn't there something funny about this place?
Is there? We don't have these modern hotels in Inaba, so I can't
So, if you're
tell.
not familiar with the concept of a love hotel, what they're joking about or hinting at here, so-called love hotels in Japan are hotels where you can use them as regular hotels. Like you stay overnight or whatever. You can stay at regular times. It's like a regular hotel, but they also have hotels that are meant for a minimum amount of human interaction, so you can pay with your credit card with a machine, you can prepay, there isn't necessarily anyone at the desk, you can pay by the hour, and they have like theme rooms, and the rooms like, you want to go and have some sexy time with your special person or persons, you can do that in like a Gundam-shaped bed. The cultural reasoning behind these, though, is actually really interesting. It's not that they're just like seedy hotels, though certainly some of them are, but it's because there's a very limited amount of like personal space available to especially younger couples in Japan. So if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna be doing it, you're doing it in your your parents' house, which might not be that big. You're doing it in your car, which you may not even have because it's Japan. So it's a place that you can go to, like, get some private sexy time with somebody. And I think it's actually really, like, if you get over people's like prudishness about sex, it's kind of cool. And they do this in Japan. They do these kinds of things about all kinds of like communal spaces. They have like, and I've talked about this on stream before. They have like game hotels where like basically you can go and like it's like a LAN center, but you could rent a room with like a console and a big TV for you and your friends, and you rent it by the hour. Or they have like RPG clubs. I went to one when I was in Tokyo where you join the club and you can go to their space and they have tables and dice and snacks and you hang out by the hour and you play the game. And so if you don't have like a basement for 8 of you and your D&D friends to hang out to play role-playing games, you can go to these places where you're able to rent out that space. It's really cool. It's a neat solution to a problem of having a limited amount of space in a country full of people.
This area is called Shirakawa Boulevard, and it's...
That's all right, Rise. I don't think I want to know.
Faster than I expected.
That's not a mysterious voice. That's fucking Teddy. It's Teddy.
This is quite the hotel. If they were to meet me, I wonder, what would the look on Yosuke's face be?
What the fuck's going on? What the actual fuck?
Oh, who's that? Look, up there!
It can't...
This has to be a reference I don't get. Or maybe it's just another weird scene.
Shooby-dooby.
Teddy, what are you doing?
Yeah, my question exactly.
The lonely bear inside of me went
The bear is on the
star-crazy.
outside of you.
Ugh, if only I could detect people in the real world.
Rise has problems recognizing people.
How'd you get here? Do you have some special ability?
I mean, several. You all have several.
I took
It's
the
pretty
train.
special ability.
I swore off topsicles and saved up the money I got working
So
at
that I could
Deluxe.
follow you here to this love hotel.
I knew where you were going thanks to Yosuke's trip guide.
Plus also I hacked his email.
You guys have free time tomorrow, right? No use hiding it. I already know.
How in the world did you make it here looking like that?
Oh my god. Teddy's a bear on the outside and a twink on the inside. Amazing.
I mean, why wear the bear suit here?
I almost got thrown in the trash a couple times,
It's where you belong, unfortunately.
but I kept hanging on to the promise Chie-chan made to go on a date with
What?
me.
When did that happen?
That's what gave me strength to carry on.
Listen, Teddy,
Good job,
if
Teddy.
you got to score with a hot stud, you wouldn't know what to do with yourself.
Did I promise that? Oh, yeah. I do remember saying that I'd go out with you someday.
Whee! You remember, Chie-chan? Is it okay with Yuki-chan and Rise-chan too?
Let's all go together then. Is that all right with you?
It's a deal.
I've been here before, so I'll show you around tomorrow. I guess we can go shopping first. And I know a great place we can hit later on.
Teddy.
Ooh, shopping. That sounds
Teddy.
great.
The other students don't know Port Island that well, so they're just gonna go wherever the school recommends.
Well, I guess a shopping spree beats a factory tour. All right,
Whatever,
we're into-
factory tour would be sweet.
Leave it to me.
Turn the box factory.
Now, before the fun starts, we gotta deal with this guy.
Can't you sleep outside for the night? That suit should keep you nice
Sleep
and
in a
cozy.
dumpster, like a proper dumpster teen.
Cruelty to animals. You don't know how much trouble I went through to get here. I took the slow train all this way. Do you hear? The slow train.
Teddy's whole life is a slow train.
Now, you kids aren't bickering about your room allocations, are you?
I'm here to talk sexily at you about
Oh, crap!
this bear.
What's the matter? Oh,
Oh no.
what's this giant teddy
Oh
bear?
no. It's a souvenir.
My, it's so big.
Fuck.
Go on, hurry on inside with it. By the way, these rooms are amazing. Every room has a
Waterbeds are really bad for your back.
But don't flip the wrong switch when you're turning on the lights, or your bed will start spinning.
That's good. That got. I was worried there. I was worried that Teddy was gonna get
I'm looking forward
lured
to tomorrow.
in. I really expected her to be like, oh my god, look at her walk. Oh my game. I really expected her to be like, oh, what a cute teddy bear. Let me just take this back to my room with me.
Yeah, but I'm
That's
exhausted.
good. I'm glad that it didn't
For
go there.
so many reasons.
I really expected that to go that way, thank God. In any event, you have to do something about Teddy. Stuff him in a garbage bag. Teddy's doing his best to act like a stuffed animal. Coming this far might be Teddy's way of showing how much he genuinely likes you all. You sense Teddy's strong trust.
I gotta pee.
What? What the hell? Sure. Definitely. I gotta pee. Would you like to save your game first? Alright. What you got for me? School trip. In the afternoon, you toured Tatsumi Port Island, and at night, Paulonia Mall, Club Escapade.
Whoa! So this is a club.
Woo! I'm totally
Oh my god, Chie would be hell in a mosh pit.
There's nothing like this back home.
That's how I enjoy concerts also, by doing calisthenics.
Is it permitted for high school students such as yourselves to be here?
What? Dude, look who's talking. You were here before we were. That's right. I guess if the first years came on the trip, you'd be here too.
So hostile.
The clientele here seems above board, so I don't expect there'll be any problems.
Huh? You're leaving?
Why don't you
Yeah,
join
hang
us?
out. It'll make Kanji feel really good.
Are you asking me to stay?
Uh-huh. We didn't get to chat last time.
It's just that I had some matters to attend to that day.
Well, you're free now, right? I was really eager to talk to you. I'm curious how someone my age is working as a detective.
Says the former pop star.
How about it?
Very well, if you insist.
Huh? What's up? You look a little red.
That's not true.
Yeah, Yosuke, that's pretty much the best thing to do when someone looks embarrassed. Point out how embarrassed they are. Also, is that a no effects poster on the wall? Wow. Like, are they big in Japan, or is that, weird? And it looks like Shirley Manson in that poster by, Naoto's elbow. Lead singer of Garbage. This club hasn't been
I'll
updated
go
for
reserve the
a
area
long
upstairs
time.
for us.
Okay. Wait, what? Reserve?
Yep. Don't worry. I think I can pull some strings.
Laura Bailey, you're a great voice actress. Come back here and talk some more. Oh.
What's wrong, man? Stomach pains?
What's wrong, man? Super gay? Fuck you, Yosuke. Shut up, I just have never been in a club for straight people before.
That ain't it.
And I'm feeling really confused about that slender boy. Rise reserved the second floor, and you all made a toast.
Are you sure this is all right?
Isn't it expensive?
Oh, I'm a mad baller. Rise's got fucking ducats.
No worries.
No worries, dog. I got one of those black credit cards.
2 years ago, when I had a secret show here, the power went out in the middle of it and the gig was canceled.
They still owe me from then, so they're willing to put this one on the house.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna order more.
GA. Well, in that case, let's get tore the fuck up. Turned down for what?
Woo! I'm not gonna hold back.
Were you
either.
already drunk, Teddy?
Dude, you sound even weirder.
Yeah,
today.
it's in the back alley. There's this guy. He gave me this magic heroin. It's fantastic.
Oh, you're so cold, Kanji. Kanji. I conjecture that something's up. That's a
I'll
great
reach
one.
out and throttle the little fucker.
Man, you're already in high gear.
Conjecture?
No, Yukiko. No, it's not actually funny.
She's looser than usual, too.
Hey, wait a sec. Are these liquor?
Is this Boozahal?
I told them to give us some
Whoa,
things. They're not
whoa, that Rise face. Oh, damn.
I told them. Really, I did.
Eh,
Really?
Seriously. Come on, shut up.
Oh, sheesh. I was wondering why it's so hot.
Turned down for what?
Is this seriously booze? But the smell.
Kanji's like, yeah, man, I knew it was booze. Cheap booze. I drank like 6 of them. It's fine.
King's Game!
Whoa, Rise, you're...
Times like this, adults play the King's Game. It's the law.
We're drinking game. Let's fucking do it.
What's their problem? They make me act like a ditz, call me Rosette and stuff, then say I'm a kid? It's so obvious. Those rap parties get a lot funner after I go home. Morons! I'm gonna play the King's Game now, and ain't no one gonna stop me.
She's talking like Kesha sings.
Yet another side of Rise exposed. I wonder if she.
Alright,
knows
Yosuke, here's how we play the King's Game. I'm gonna knife you to death. And that's the game. So get ready, fucker.
Kanji,
Fight me in real life.
get the chopsticks ready.
What? Why me?
The King's word is law. Chop chop.
I like her. Chop chop, servant.
It's already started?
Do 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 do, etc.
What's this King's Game again?
It's a practice kissing game. It's a practice kiss game. You can practice kissing. And you spin the bottle and then make. This is a different game, but it's a fun game. It's a really fun game. Okay, so let's just smooch.
Okay. One chopstick makes you the king if you draw it, and the others have numbers on them. The king picks the number and says what that person has to do.
Like how, so everybody's all like smushed together and talking, and you is just sitting in the corner like, I am a human. Yes, I also drink human drinks. Yeah. Hello. Okay.
But who has which number is a secret until the king gives the orders.
Jesus, Yukiko.
Senpai, you're such an adult. You tell
You're
us.
such an adult with your adult movies you watch. What?
Yukiko, where'd you learn this stuff?
Come on, everyone.
Everybody draw a thing. I'm a famous girl, and this is a slender boy with the clogs over here. Guess one, and a kung fu lesbian, and not kung fu lesbian, and whatever you are, bear man, and the other gay, and robot protagonist. And Yosuke, go away. Give me an Uber. Wait outside. Which stick should you draw? Draw the near stick. You drew a stick. It says number 6.
Okay, so who's the king?
Teddy's is red. Red! Is Teddy
Oh, the
king?
Ted wedding.
We're already doomed from the get-go.
I, the king, command thee to smooch the king without...
Everybody, smooch the king. King smooches for everybody.
Smooch!
What the fuck?
Please, God, grant me a girl. Number...
Please be kanji, please be kanji, please be kanji, please be kanji, please be kanji. Yes, it's kanji! I knew it! Ah. It's too late, it's too late, it's too late, you fucking said it, now you gotta smooch the big man. Time to smooch the big man, let's do it. Oh, Yosuke, Yosuke, buddy.
Smooch! Smooch!
Gay stuff! Gay stuff! Gay stuff! Do it!
Kanji! So you were after my fuzzy
As
fur.
if you have any fur all over you. Your fur has been discarded.
Okay, but it's my first time. Be gentle.
Nothing kanji does is gentle. You're gonna regret this.
Whoa! Ow! Hey, quit that! Don't make me flatten you, damn it! Ah! No! Hey!
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by a gay alien!
Ooh, only the first round and 2 contestants have dropped out
Ah,
already.
yes.
Huh? Is it that kind of game?
On to round 2.
On to round 2. Hand jobs. Which stick should you draw? I'm gonna draw the near one again. You drew a stick. There's a red mark. You're the next king.
Who's the king?
I am the king. Your human friend, you. Hello, I am a human and having... Yes, I'm part of your drunk game for fun teens. Teenagers.
That's not how it goes. If the last king demanded a smooch, then the next order's gotta be more extreme.
Whoa, Yukiko getting all up in this shit.
T.A., don't be such a party pooper.
Hey! The person who gets picked should have to rest their head on the king's lap.
Whoa.
Nah, make him sit on his lap.
Oh my god, drunk Yukiko is such a horn dog. It's awesome.
Oh, or they could have to hug.
Or they could kill a man. That's pretty extreme, right? Fighting to death.
Better than that, a piggyback
None
ride.
of these are very erotic.
Come on, king. Who's gonna do what?
Everyone is staring at you. What will your orders be? Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Alright, let's put somebody in the old laparino here. Or maybe, I mean, head in lap is pretty good, too. Because it's like a kind of, like, sexual, not really, like, yeah, just put your ear on my dick. That's, yep, just the side of your head on my lap. Alright, Flort chat, what do you want? I'm thinking 1 or 2, because they're obviously... Yeah, we're thinking 1. Alright. Alright, everyone. It's gonna be a little... Yes! Get a little Rise side head on my lap action. Come on over here, girl. Put your little head on my leg zone.
Oh man, you don't know how much I want to trade places with you right
Sucking
now.
a Rise.
Senpai's lap is so warm.
This is lewd. Some lewd as shit. Senpai's lap is so warm and human-like. Completely relaxed, so she's gonna pass out on my bulge zone.
Me next! Me! I'm the king! Actually,
Actually, Yukiko, you're the king. Kanji is the queen.
You didn't even draw a chopstick.
I don't care. King's orders.
Alright then, let's have someone talk about something really embarrassing that they'd never want to tell anyone.
Yukiko, that's the whole point of the game. Have you been with us the last like 40 odd hours, dude? Because you're literally describing the point of this game.
Oh, Naoto-kun, I choose
Well, Naoto, well, okay, so this one time I was in the men's bathroom, where I go to the bathroom in the men's bathroom, because that's what, I'm a man. One time I was in that bathroom where men go, and I was talking to my friend about Axe body spray, which men wear. It's a thing that I know about because of man stuff. We had just played some rug ball, footsby, one of the man games for men, and we were talking about sportsing, and I was like, boy, fellow man person, I definitely manned my way through that rugs ball game, and he was like, boy, which is you, you're a boy person, we had a good time playing sports today. And then we high-fived, which is a gesture that men are allowed to make to one another in the man bathroom where men go to pee.
She's breaking all the rules. Just ignore her, Naoto.
No, that won't be necessary. One stipulation, though. If I do this, the rest of you must reveal something as well.
The rest of you must reveal something as well. Takes out the old detective notepad. And where did you say the body is what? Right? And can you say that into the tape recorder, please?
Okay.
No particularly embarrassing experiences come to mind. Would discussing my life be fair game?
I've never done anything embarrassing. I am too cool for that shit. So, one time, my uncle, the ace detective... Alright.
It's the rare situation like this that gives me call to speak of such things.
Naoto's sober as fuck.
Damn, way to kill the mood.
The Shirogane family has been detectives for generations now. We lend our powers to the police from time to time.
For generations? Wow, it's like that guy from a movie I watched before. What was his name? Kuzunoha?
In days gone by, when there were no crime scene investigators, consulting detectives were considered more valuable. Thus, my grandfather still has a strong connection with the police, and looks after me, despite my youth and inexperience. But investigators nowadays are well versed in science and medicine, so I must further my studies.
That sounds tough.
Suddenly, everybody's all, like, sober.
That's it? No punchline?
This used to be sexy, then you wrecked it, Naoto.
I fear you may be looking to the wrong person for that.
There we go.
So embarrassing. Isn't Naoto
Oh, yeah. No, I get it. The embarrassing thing is that you're fucking boring. Oh my god, that is embarrassing. There's nothing cool about you at all, except your hat is it's a good hat. I feel weird feelings about you, Slenderman. Slenderinos.
I want to go home.
Man, yeah, it's just exhausting pretending to be drunk.
Well then, it's your turn.
Now, everyone reveal your darkest secret to me. If you've ever crimed anyone, please just...
Straight answer, please.
Oh, damn, Naoto, you've been playing us.
Murder case.
You know, you're so good at killing the mood that it's almost funny.
Well, we go rescuing people who've been kidnapped by jumping into the TV.
Yes, we have magic powers that were given to us by our insecurities.
And then we do stuff like Persona with our personas and beat the crap out of
Also,
shit.
don't tell anybody, but me and Chie are gonna get married. It's illegal. Is it? No, I don't think it is anymore in Japan. Could Chie and Yuki, they're teenagers. They can't, never mind.
Are you making fun of me?
It's true. Persona.
She says that the whole bar explodes as her persona erupts.
Gee, someone put these two drunks to bed already.
Yeah, put these two drugs to bed together in my bed already.
I see now that you had no intention of telling me.
No, dog, we straight up told you.
But I'm curious, how did you become so inebriated? This isn't alcohol.
Good one, Naoto.
Listen, sometimes in order to get over our insecurities, we just all have to agree to pretend like we have an excuse to do these things that we always want to do, like rest our ear on our friends' genitals.
No, I confirmed it when I first entered. No alcohol has been served here since a rash of drunk driving last
That's
year.
not how bars work.
Huh? Does that mean we're all just drunk off the atmosphere? Who cares?
I'm gonna get, let's go burn down a church. Well, yeah, that sounds like fun. Come on, guys. Yeah. Slayer.
It feels so good. Good night.
Hey, senpai! How the hell are we gonna get back with 2 passed out drunks?
Well, this is giving me a big headache. Is this what a hangover feels like?
No. It's not.
Teddy's still totally okay. Let's keep drinking till morning.
Eat, sleep, Ted, repeat.
Bring it on.
As I said, you haven't been drinking.
As I said, you're not drunk. Stop doing that. Stop it.
Are you a pack of imbeciles?
Damn. On the last night of the school trip, drifts on. Would you like to save your progress after that delightful display? That's pretty funny, though. Oh, yeah, Hagakure ramen. Give it to me. Oh, yeah.
Oh man, this is really something.
Hagakure.
This place serves the best ramen in
I
town.
don't ever not want to eat ramen. Like, I could eat a giant bowl of ramen, and then if someone's like, hey, Adam, you want to eat another giant bowl of ramen? I'd be like, yeah, baby, I do.
When we were filming, a lot of times I came here instead of eating boxed lunches. You're not hungry?
What happened last night? I don't remember much about it.
Oh, I think the two of us fell asleep quick. I heard it got pretty wild, though.
I see. I don't remember.
Chie got arrested. We burned down a church. It was this whole thing.
Ah, this flavor never changes. I couldn't come here too often because it's high in carbohydrates, so being able to eat as much as I want is like a dream.
Ooh, this is delicious. It has an interesting taste that makes you hungry for more.
See? See?
Another bowl, please. Keep the noodles hard.
I'm sorry, I'm 12.
I'll have the Hagakure.
Can I have a Hagakure ramen bowl, please?
The Hagakure bowl's a normal menu item now? Oh, I should have asked. Oh well, this is just as good.
Hey, is it okay for you to be out in the open like
She's
this?
a former pop star, not a vampire.
Sure, no prob. See those signing boards? My autograph's up there too, but the cook doesn't give me a second glance. That's just how it is over here. Plus, I'm barely wearing
Ooh,
it.
I have a famous person in a ramen shop story. Yesterday, I went to get ramen for dinner, and I saw the actor that played Shang Tsung in the Mortal Kombat movie. He's also in Man in the High Castle. I saw him at the ramen place, and I recognized him. I was like, I know that guy from the Mortal Kombat movie, and that's my story.
Oh, you're right. There's a lot of autographs on display.
You know what I think? The reason they don't notice you is because this bear sticks out like a sore
They get
thumb.
furries in here all the time.
Guess if he wore that over here, he'll have to go home wearing it.
Isn't it all steamy inside from the ramen?
Where's the bowl? You didn't eat it, did you?
You didn't finish, so...
I was going
Selfish,
to finish it.
Teddy.
Hey, didn't you just order more a second ago? How many have you eaten?
I don't know how to count.
You little liar. Give me that check. Let's see here. 1, 2, 10 bowls?
Yuki-chan's makes it 11.
I feel that, Teddy. Teddy, you and I have never had more in common than right now.
I was going to finish mine.
There.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's close to the meeting time.
Oh, already?
Man, you are such a buzzkill,
I
Naoto.
thought the trip was gonna be a bore, but now that it's over, I actually had a good time. Hey, let's buy a souvenir at the station. I bet Nanako-chan will be expecting one.
T-shirt, some mochi, or a lamp. T-shirt, mochi, lamp. T-shirt, mochi, lamp. She did like that T-shirt that her dad got her from the Juness. I think maybe T-shirt, because at least we know. Like mochi, she'll eat it and it'll be gone. But she's a little kid. She likes mochi. I don't know. Yeah, food is good. Oh, but you know what? It's much more traditional to get food from different places than it is anything else. This is a very good traditional Japanese souvenir. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get the.
All right, let's get going. Come on, Teddy, we're leaving.
Yeah.
Yo. Hey.
Get us some of the sweet, sweet dango.
Don't make me rub your fur the wrong way.
You remember when we smooched and then went back to the hotel and we just like hung out and talked about our feelings and stuff? But you remember that? Come on, man. Did he die? Did I die of ramen poisoning?
Dude. Hey, he ain't moving. Is he hibernating?
Food coma.
Don't tell me. It's not because he's been in our world too long, is it?
Are you serious?
Teddy, they're playing the murder music. What's going on? And this guy in the hat's just like, what the fuck? There you go.
My tummy's heavy.
Oh, Naka.
Leave it behind.
Oh, damn. Cold, Yukiko.
I ate too much. Can't move. Someone carry me.
Your friend's a
I
jackass.
mustn't be late for our rendezvous. Please excuse me.
Oh, Yukiko, wait for me!
It's very unlike Chie not to finish the bowl.
Hey, I really can't move. And I don't have the money for a return ticket.
Farewell, Teddy. We shall leave you here, along with our memories of youth.
Onaka ga ippai. Sayonara. You all headed back to the rendezvous point to head home. All the days of the school trip passed by safely. Wasn't that lovely? All right, let's grab a quick break here, and we'll find out if Nanako appreciates our present when we get back. Stick around, lots more Persona to come.